In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the opposite of the best things come in small packages is true. Big productions mean big scenes, but sometimes, moments that could have made cinema history get lost on the cutting room floor. As they say in Hollywood, what you don't see can hurt you. Today, I'm going to take you through 10 incredible scenes hidden deep in Marvel's archives. Scenes we never got to see on the big screen, but man, we wish we had. Chapter 1. Bucky's Shield Mastery. The shield that never was. Actions speak louder than words. And boy, does this first deleted scene from Captain America: Civil War speak volumes. Remember that legendary airport battle where heroes chose sides, where friendships were tested? Well, what if I told you there was a missing piece to that puzzle? In the deleted scene, as Captain America and War Machine are going at it, things aren't looking too good for Steve Rogers. Cap gets knocked down, his shield flies out of his hands. Right at that critical moment, Bucky Barnes, that trusty old pal of his, jumps into action. When push comes to shove, Bucky snatches that vibranium shield off the ground and hurls it straight at War Machine. Bullseye, direct hit. Steve Rogers' reaction: "Bucky, buddy, we gotta get you one of these." But why did Marvel cut this scene? Because in Hollywood, the writing was on the wall. The future was already set. They'd already decided Sam Wilson would be the next Captain America. A scene showing Bucky's talent with the shield could have confused fans. But man, if only this scene had made it. Bucky as Captain America would have been a match made in heaven. Chapter 2. Thor's apology time. Breaking glass, mending hearts. Pride comes before a fall, and the entire story of the first Thor movie revolved around this old saying. Asgard's flashy prince got kicked down a notch and was banished to Earth. The lesson from his father Odin was harsh. Learn to be human, discover humility. When Jane Foster and her crew found Thor, our guy was in total culture shock. They took him to a diner, got him something to drink. What did Thor do when he finished? Classic Asgardian style. He smashed the glass on the ground and yelled, "Another!" Jane's reaction? All hell broke loose. She gave Thor such an earful. In the deleted scene, Thor's eating humble pie. He goes out, buys a new glass, returns to the diner, and apologizes to that sweet lady, the owner. Swallowing his pride, Thor says, "I'm sorry." And he adds, "I'll be back. Your coffee was magnificent." Why should this scene have been cut? It doesn't make sense. The whole movie was about teaching Thor humanity. This scene was the perfect example of his transformation. The devil is in the details, and this detail captured the film's soul. Chapter 3. Rocket's Galactic Roast, the roast of the century. This scene from Endgame is comedy gold. Rocket Raccoon, meeting up with the team for the first time, learns about the Battle of New York against the Chitauri. Curious, he asks, "How long did this epic battle of yours last?" The team, proudly, 2 to 3 hours. Rocket's reaction? "You've got to be kidding me." The guy's dying laughing and adds, "The Chitauri must be the dumbest army in the galaxy. Cut off the head and the body will die. Didn't you just blow up their mothership?" Captain America's answer, "We didn't know there was a mothership." Rocket straight up losing it, cracking up with laughter. And Tony Stark's face? Why was this cut? Maybe it made the team look a bit foolish. But laughter is the best medicine, and this scene could have been the perfect breathing moment in the film's tense atmosphere. Chapter 4. Tony and Morgan. A father's last goodbye. Time heals all wounds, but some moments are timeless, eternal. In Infinity War, after Thanos snapped, he talked to young Gamora in the Soul World. In this deleted scene from Endgame, Tony Stark has the same experience, but way more emotional. After Tony snaps, he finds himself in the Soul World, and standing before him is his grown-up daughter Morgan. Grown-up, beautiful, alive. Between them unfolds a moment that transcends time. "I know. I'm happy we had the time that we did, and that you were there for me until you couldn't be. Tony, I'm proud of you, and sad. Morgan, if you're happy, I'm happy. Tony, I love you. Morgan, I love you 3000. Not a dry eye in the house. This scene could have been the heart and soul of the film. Why was it cut? It beats me. Maybe it was too emotional, maybe it messed with the pacing, but this was the scene that should have been.
I love you.
I love you 3000.
Chapter 5. Tony and Strange's fight. The clash of egos. 2's company, 3's a crowd. In Endgame's final battle, when Doctor Strange returns with everyone, Tony Stark's marching up to him. The tension, you could cut it with a knife. Tony, 5 years ago, you said we'd win 1 out of 16 million futures. Tell me how we win. Strange, if I tell you, it won't happen. Tony loses his cool, starts going at Strange. 2 geniuses, 2 egos. Why was it cut? Maybe it messed with the pacing, but this human side, this conflict would have added depth. Next scene will break your heart. Chapter 6. Rhodey's magic question. The elephant in the room. Cap and Rhodey are talking about that famous plane crash. Rhodey, what happened with the Tesseract? Cap, I took a swim to the bottom of the ocean. Rhodey, why did you have to crash the plane into the ocean? Cap, there were bombs on the plane. And here comes that legendary million-dollar question. So why didn't you just jump out? Captain America's dumbfounded, speechless. The look on his face is priceless. It's written all over his face. I never thought of that. Why'd Marvel cut it? Chapter 7. The return of Hulk. The return of the big guy. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. In Infinity War, Hulk got beat the living daylights out of him by Thanos and refused to come out again. Bruce Banner had to climb into the Hulkbuster armor in Wakanda. But this time, it wasn't Hulk's pride that fell. It was his power. In the deleted scene, finally, the moment we've all been waiting for arrives. Bruce and Hulk work things out. They bury the hatchet. Hulk tears apart the Hulkbuster armor like tissue paper and emerges. The old Hulk is back. He's cutting through Thanos' children like a hot knife through butter. Natasha comes over to calm him down, and Bruce tells her, "Hey, Nat. Romance, power, return, everything's perfect." But Marvel dropped the ball. The policy of weakening Hulk continued. What a waste. Chapter 8. Natasha's alternative goodbye. A different kind of sacrifice. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Natasha Romanoff's sacrifice in Endgame made us cry. But Marvel filmed another version. On Vormir, in the alternative scene, things go south. As Natasha and Hawkeye are there for the Soul Stone, out of the blue, Thanos and his army show up. All hell breaks loose. The attack begins. Natasha gets shot multiple times, bleeding everywhere. But still, against all odds, she manages to sacrifice herself. Clint gets the Soul Stone and escapes by the skin of his teeth. This version's more action-packed, more brutal. But the version shown in the film was more emotional, more nuanced. Less is more, you know? Maybe that's why they went with the first version. Which was your favorite? Which scene do you wish hadn't been cut? The ball is in your court. Let's meet in the comments and discuss, because 2 heads are better than 1. Stay tuned for more Marvel rankings and content.